This is Reginald Next Storm bringing you more updates on the ongoing situation.
I
And
look at
since you
Zanon, roll
do
my
have a
R's.
little screen in the Grundy, you guys, you guys are able to see the uh, the feed of just the compound that you were staying at not one day ago, up in flames, as militants are surrounding it and gunfire is being exchanged within. You hear Reginald, who is seems to be recording this from a nearby building, saying, "We're unsure who these assailants are that are attacking this facility, but it seems to be involved with the story that I've been keeping you all updated on. As as far as our sources were able to confirm, this is the hideout of the vigilante group under the leadership of Isaac Red. As you can see, there are fireworks going off over Pacifica right now, so I would urge civilians to not get any closer. As this carnage unfolds, we will keep you updated with the various reports of what exactly is going on, what are these motives, and what we can do to keep our city safer. Thank you all for tuning in to our broadcast, and we will keep this live footage rolling if you would like to continue following it. And
Probably good we
as
go ahead,
go
sorry.
on.
No, no, go
Oh, I
ahead.
was gonna say. And as this footage is kind of just playing in the background, it suddenly cuts out, and you see a new broadcast take over. This one is much simpler. It seems to be a recording of a room with a man seated in a chair. This is one that you recognize. This is Isaac, and he begins speaking directly into the camera, saying, "People of Night City, if you are watching this broadcast, I hate to inform you, but something terrible has happened. This broadcast is rigged to a dead man switch, and so if you are seeing this, it means that I am dead. Now, there's something very important I have to let you all know about, as it concerns the safety of all in this city. Our corporations have once again sought the destruction of us poor civilians. They've turned against us in their battles for corporate dominance and money to rule the world. I myself found that I was embroiled in a conflict far darker than I had ever hoped to see, something to rival even the nuke set off in the Arasaka building that was so long ago. Biotechnica is responsible for the creation of cyberware capable of controlling the mind, and they sought this not for any decent reason, but for their own greed in extending themselves to take over the bodies of us. Now, luckily, I was able to intercept this before it hit the market, and thankfully was able to destroy it. I had hoped that
Nice.
this story would never have to see the air. However, because I was the last person to know its full details, I had to make sure that in the event of my death, that you all were aware of the betrayal you had once again suffered. I thank you all who stand up for this city, who fight to make it better, and I hope that you will pick up the mantle of keeping our city safe. Thank you. And you see the broadcast cut out. And as it does, you guys hear a loud yell and an explosion. Boom! And as you look behind you for the source of it, you see that one of the bikes trailing you has just combusted.
Fuck.
Coming up behind you is a shadow on a high-speed motorbike with a gun aimed at your car. You hear two shots ring out, doom, doom, as bullets fly into the tires of the Grundy. topping them. And look out, I would like you to make a drive land vehicles check.
Heck yeah.
Where's the theme
That
music
is
when
going to
you need
be a critical success for a grand total of 33.
it? Oh,
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Randy
So-
Quaid.
You are able to gain pretty much complete control over the car. It tries to spin out from beneath you, but you are more than capable behind these wheels, and you're able to safely pull it to a stop without anybody in the car suffering any damages.
That's good. Second
And
fourth
now
cover.
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
I
we're
wanted
gonna
to roll for
die.
a scan.
For what?
A
What
scan.
do you want to do?
Because in that time, if I saw someone driving that fast and shooting, I assume that they have a terminal in their thingy, and if I can stall them out and just shoot them off the bike, I would have. Because they seem close enough. Goddamn. But
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
yeah, maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it
Much
is
as I love
initiative
these
time.
glasses, if I'm gonna be looking at my computer, I need my proper ones on.
It was too late. Oh
I
yeah, I
got a
feel that.
15. Are you gonna do the thing prior or no?
No, I think it was too late.
No. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me know what you guys all rolled.
15.
Dead.
15?
I can do
What'd you roll,
math.
look out?
15.
I rolled a 10.
10.
Mhm.
15, 15. Jaws or Money, who wants to go first?
I have a reflex of 8.
I'll go first.
Oh, okay. You can go first if you got something.
Well, yeah.
No, if you can, if you
I
got
know.
something, you can go first.
Money.
I don't know. We just pulled over, right?
Yep. All right, here is the initiative order. Unknown person, Money, Alexander, Jules, Lookout.
Bringing up the rear,
Okay.
exactly where I
Yeah,
like to be.
the other Nomad is dead, by the way.
I figured.
Right.
Yeah.
Few
They will
yards
not
back.
be taking a turn.
Oh, do you want me to roll for Zana?
You see as the Oh yeah. Well, does she have any weapons?
She should. She's a fully kitted out medtech.
Night City, baby,
Yeah,
you ain't surviving
I'll
if you
roll
don't got a
for
weapon. Kidding. Mostly.
Okay, so she's gonna go.
Because we
let
trained
me do some
together,
quick
so she
math.
should be tactically sound too.
She'll go in.
She trained
front
more.
of Jules
With my mom, the freaking battle tech.
Okay, perfect.
She's big sis for a reason.
Yeah, so you see the unknown person pull their motorbike to a stop, kind of like kick down the stand, and kind of hop over the like bend down behind it and kind of use it as a brace for their rifle and let off like a spray of bullets into the car. Do you have like armored windows or like an armored chassis?
I do have an armored chassis, so the car has a stopping power of 13.
Okay, yeah. So he's attempting to shoot through it into the back seat, which I'll say that the closest person to that is, I'll say it's Money.
Okay.
So stopping power of 13. So he's gonna roll to hit.
I mean, it's a stationary object.
going
Oh, wait, no, it's a range table.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I ran a lot of combat last night, so my brain's a little combat fried at the moment.
Yeah. He's going to hit and then roll damage.
What's that sound?
Yeah, Oh yeah, I hear that too. Like little staticky thing.
Yeah.
So he is going to get. It's going to be 31 damage going towards money. And it's going to be minus 13. And then what kind of armor do you have, money?
Got my Skid Row trench coat, and
What's the stopping power on that?
13.
13. Okay, so 13 plus 13 is 26.
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to take 5 damage.
Oh,
Alright.
so nice. Thank you, Car.
Yeah, you're lucky you're in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He rolled max auto fire. So it is now Money's turn.
Let me just note the damage real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're good.
Just to track how much health the Grundy has, how much got through that initial 13 stopping power?
31 minus 30.
Yeah.
I think so.
17.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, 18.
18? Oh,
18.
31.
Said,
31.
how much
Yeah.
damage? I'm sorry, 13.
Yeah. You took 5 damage to your
5.
health, Mac, and your
Okay.
armor goes down by 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
This guy does not seem to be using armor-piercing rounds.
-1.
I'm okay
Okay.
with that.
Well,
Not using
I'm
armor.
sitting in the back seat. I got shot. I guess. What can I do? Okay, so I'm guessing he's behind us, right? And the Grundy's parked, pulled over, and he's probably
Yeah,
closest
the Grundy's kind of like parallel to where he is. 'Cause it kind of
Okay, I see.
swerved. It kind of swerved like
Yeah.
sideways when it was when the tires got shot out.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it's kind of like sideways across the road, and then his motorbike is a little ways down the road.
Dang. Okay. This is tricky. I guess I can just I'm going to try and crawl to the opposite door over whoever is next to me and open it so we can get cover. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you open the door, and opening the door is an action, but you still have your move. And so, do you want to just like get behind the Grundy, like on the side away from where he's at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're able to do that. And then it's Alexander's turn.
Cool. So before
You're on the passenger side, by the way.
I'm in passenger side. All right, cool. I want to go ahead and use. Oh, that's an action. I'll get out the car. I'll open the door, get out the car, and meet Money. To help sort of cover everyone else's exit. Yeah.
All right. Your sister is going to also get out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her kind of whip out a small pistol from her like, what are they called? Scrubs.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her kind of just like reach around the side of the car to try to squeeze off a couple shots.
Mm-hmm.
But let me roll. 2 shots. Oh my, yeah, your sister's really good with a gun, actually.
Mm-hmm. She should be. She should be better than me.
Actually,
I'm pretty good.
is that even enough to hit? This guy is also, by the way, he's 30 yards away from you, so he's pretty far. 9 plus. Yeah, so actually, she is not, even with 2 9s, she's not going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you see her squeeze off 2 shots, boom, boom, but they both kind of just ricochet off the armored plating of his bike.
Mm-hmm.
and then you see Jules kind of swerve her bike to a stop. She's a little bit close. She's kind of like between where you two are,
Mm-hmm.
and she kind of just like gets off her bike and kind of runs towards you guys to get behind the Grundy.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of looks at you guys. She says, "What the fuck's going on? Do you guys know anything about this?"
This is new to us.
All right. She says, "You guys got a plan?"
I got something cooking.
Drive.
Um,
All right.
No one
So
bought any
I'll trust you guys.
grenades.
And speaking of explosives, it's Lookout's turn.
right.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just looking up some stats. So
Menacing.
let's ask ourselves, do I really need those last two wheels in order to be able to drive? Is the question. Sorry. Medicine aside, is the Grundy still operational, or has taking out those two tires in the back like made it completely inoperable?
It is not drivable at the moment.
Okay, that is an important thing to know. So I can't hit him with my car. Is the thing I had to figure out, because 66 is nothing to fucking sneeze at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't got any rounds of I haven't got any skill on auto fire because I have that skill chip. But I'm going a little fucking.
I'm gonna
crazy,
use my
guys.
whole turn to talk.
Okay. So my move is 5. So
Mhm.
that's gonna get hit. So it's 25 meters away. And let me just look at. So I'm not gonna be able to shoot him. However, that is the max range that you can throw a grenade. And I still have tear gas grenade.
Nice.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Before you do that, I will. He is wearing a gas mask, by the way.
Okay, that makes total sense. This is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I just want to tell you that before you throw a tear gas grenade.
No, I appreciate it.
Um,
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know so I don't use up my action. He's using auto fire. Fuck, look at my die tonight, guys.
No.
God, I wish I had an assault rifle right now. God, I was playing a solo earlier in the day, and like my options with like lookout now are so limited. Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of serpentine and do a double move action to bring myself 10 meters closer to him. So I'll be about 20 meters away. I know that's dangerous, but there's unfortunately where I'm not a combat character, I need to close that distance in order to be able to affect him. And that will end my turn.
All right then. Wait, so you walked out around the Grundy, like into the open?
He went.
Yeah, I am
he opened
moving towards it, so I am no longer undercover, unfortunately.
Okay.
I
You
understand
see-
this is not a great thing, but
Yeah.
if the vehicle is
See, as the
inoperative.
man reaches into his belt and pulls out a revolver, and he levels it at you.
Yep.
He
Exactly
just
what I thought it
pulls the
was.
trigger without saying a word.
This fucking guy. Well, you know what? He's still
So,
got to beat a DC
how,
20.
how far is your move?
I moved. You said he was 30 meters, double moved for
Yeah.
10 meter or 10 total. Wait, hold on.
Okay, so you moved.
Each square
10
is
meters.
2, so I actually moved 20 meters.
You
Jesus.
moved 20 meters, yeah. So you
Yes.
are very close to him.
Yes, I am much closer to him
Um,
than I anticipated.
Yes.
God, I forgot
So,
about that.
and you cannot
come
dodge
back
bullets, right?
I cannot dodge bullet. Really, I
Uh,
should have like just taken a shot at him, but that was player error, so we're not going to worry about it.
Okay. So that is going to be 17 damage.
Okay. Thankfully, my armor was repaired by those lovely folks, so that's going to be 6 to my health. bringing me to 16 because I was still in bad shape. All right, guys, I am in seriously wounded territory again, unfortunately.
Look up.
And Money, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to draw my Beretta and
Hold your turn. I won't say a thing.
actually no, I'm not gonna draw my Beretta. Are you on the ground, Lookout?
No, I'm still moving. They didn't take my knees this time.
Well, wait, you're still in the car? You got out, right?
He
And you're
got out,
So
trying
he
to
and
make
got
he's
out, and he's like
10 feet
Yeah.
away
like
from this dude.
2/3 of the way. Yeah,
To
he's
put it
2/3
in
of the way between you
perspective,
guys.
my shotgun DC to hit him, my shotgun or handgun
Mhm.
DC to hit him is a 25.
Yeah.
I add either a +10 or a +12 to that roll. Even with all my luck, there's still a very low probability I would even be able to touch this guy.
Yeah.
So I have
Yeah.
to close that
Oh, I get it.
distance.
I get it.
Yeah. Like if I was still in the car, straight up, I would have just rammed the guy. Like I would have been hit him, smashed the bike, maybe done a ton of damage to him. Unfortunately, he was smart. He took out the Grande.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Jules?
Jules is
She's
behind the
behind the
car
car with
with
us.
you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a
Alright,
plan.
well, I just yell out, "What do you want?" I guess, because I don't want to move.
It's fucking feral.
You hear him yell back. He says,
He wants us dead.
"Your death."
Yeah.
And you can tell that this is a man who's
Yeah.
talking.
We all know who this is.
Rupert.
Look out! I'm gonna grab. You need to get in the cover.
Not much I can do to really get in the cover, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
I
is
don't
a
know.
bad situation. Like straight up. Thankfully, we have a med tech.
I don't think you have anything in the Grundy, so I'm just gonna hold, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Alexander.
Okay. So Jules has an assault rifle, right?
Yeah, she does.
Can I put you on suppressive fire? And
She nods her head.
all right, sick. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna lay down suppressive fire. I have a move of. I
What
also
are
have
you
a.
using to lay down suppressive fire?
I have a SMG.
Oh, sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
I have an SMG, but I'm not gonna lay it down yet.
No?
Okay.
Um.
Okay.
So I'm going to move 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have 5 squares, so I can move. How big is the Grundy? Because I have to go around
That's
the
10
Grundy.
feet, yeah.
All right, cool.
Walking around the Grundy is like 2 feet, so you can move 8 feet out from the Grundy.
So I move 8 feet closer to Lookout, which is
Okay.
and I have my shield with me, which is he's what now? What is 12 feet
You're
away
12
from me,
feet from Lookout.
and I'm going to lay
And
down.
22 from the.
Yeah, old dude. I'm gonna lay down my round of suppressive fire.
Okay.
I'll tell Jules to lay
go
down
ahead,
her.
roll auto
Yeah,
fire.
to hers. You get what I mean when it's her turn, so we can try to extract Lookout.
Yeah.
Because they would have to
Go
move
ahead,
away.
roll your
Yeah.
your auto fire.
Yeah.
He
I'll
will
have to move
roll
away
his.
too.
Yeah. But you're
Yeah.
prone. Oh, you're not prone though.
No, I'm not prone.
Yeah.
I would have to be behind cover at the
Yeah.
end of my
Anyway.
turn. Luckily, he's got a bike, so the two of us are just going to be like huddling, like doing little punches to each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
8 plus 6 is something that I can do with my life. What is that math, you all?
Hit plus
I forgot.
14.
Yeah, 14. I don't know if my targeting scope would help with this. But it would be a
It would
plus
not.
2. Okay, cool. My targeting sights, I mean, because it's a suppressive fire. Cool, 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and mark down that's 10 bullets out of your SMG.
Yes.
As you lay down your suppressive fire, you see that he doesn't even like flinch to move behind his bike, and then you see as Jules comes out too with her rifle raised, and she rolls her suppressive fire. But once again, it just has no effect on him. He's still just sitting there at the ready. And
Don't
look
they
out,
have
it's
to
your
move?
turn.
Only if they
It's,
fail a concentration check.
Oh, okay.
Only if they
yeah,
fail
yeah.
a concentration
That's what it
check,
is.
yeah.
So I rolled a 9, so I suspect I failed that concentration check.
Mhm.
You, in fact, did fail that concentration check.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to aim behind cover by the end of this. So
That's
if
good.
I moved an additional 10 meters, I would be able to kind of like crouch down behind his bike to act as cover.
Yes.
Okay. So that does the important thing.
This is so
Here's the
goofy.
game, people.
Yeah.
I have 8 luck.
Yeah.
To do a targeted shot, it is -8 penalty. I can eliminate that penalty
Yeah.
and just be rolling straight to hit this man in the gosh darn head with a shotgun.
Oh my
I think
god.
he can probably dodge bullets. But so that is what I'm
He
going
can
to do. I'm
dodge
going to.
bullets, I will tell you.
He
I will
can
tell you
dodge
ahead of
bullets.
time. He can dodge bullets.
Yep. I kind of figured that. Any
Mhm.
like high level character like this, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So, Lookout is going to hop over, spending all the luck. It's going to be a straight roll. Me roll what's going on here. And
You use shells too,
You
don't you?
can't. Oh, are you using slugs or shells?
Yeah.
I'm
You
using
can't make an aim
slugs.
shot with a shell.
Yep,
Okay,
I
good.
swapped
Okay.
over to slug. Specifically, the Mastiff I got, I put shells in that, and the
Mm.
regular shotgun has slugs.
Nice.
I like,
Okay, dope.
yeah,
dope,
I did think about that.
Nice.
I rolled a 17 for a headshot.
17 for a headshot. Okay, let me roll his evasion.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a 1.
Okay, 6 plus 14 is 20.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, he wins that round. Doing that never
Yeah,
works.
you guys
but
see
still,
Lookout kind of jumps over the bike and just kind of levels his shotgun at this guy's head. But as he does so, you see the man just kind of bring his head back and kind of knock the shotgun up into the air. So his shell or his slug just goes boom right into the air. Probably kills a fucking bird.
I will finally
And you
see
see
the
as the man
bird.
Right.
turns-
The one bird
You see the man
on the West
turns,
Coast.
turns his full attention to Lookout as he pulls out what looks like a machete from his belt and tries to attack him with it.
Beautiful. I like that. I can dodge those.
That's cool.
Yes, you can dodge those.
Oh, by the way, GM, I know I have a Skid Roach trench coat. That would be considered my armor, right? Or is that a trench coat
Yeah.
over armor?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That
your
is your armor.
armor doesn't
Okay,
stack.
cool.
So what did you roll? So for the first melee weapon attack, it's going to be 8 plus 2 is 10. So it's going to be 13.
All right, I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Nice.
And for the second one, it is going to be a 25. So the first one, you're able to parry the first slash of his machete, but the second one is going to catch you.
Yeah. That was only a
And
19, sadly.
it's going to be 15 damage, and it's going to be a critical injury.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Oh my god.
So only
Have to
half of
see.
it. Only half of it gets absorbed by your armor too, because it's a melee weapon.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Ugh.
So, dun dun dun. Let me roll for a critical injury to the body.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh my god.
Is that a D10 or a D12 for critical injuries?
It's 2d6s.
Oh, 2d6s.
Yeah, specifically because they based it off of the probability of rolling certain things. So 7, which is the most common, is for an object, which is why expansive ammunition might actually be
Ooh.
worth it.
Oh my god.
God damn it, he took my leg, didn't he? Give it to me straight, he took my leg.
Did you?
Dismembered leg.
Oh.
Your leg is gone.
Yes! Yes!
You just
You
got
see as
the
he
back.
just slices through Lookout's weakened leg and just completely cuts through it at the knee, and he collapses down on one leg. Lookout cannot move any, or Lookout now has a move of 1 and cannot dodge attacks, and his base death save penalty is increased by 1.
God. Oh my
Almost as if
god.
you knew
That
your
is
legs
so
were fresh.
bad. You want to know what's even worse? I have 1 HP left.
Oh
my
my god.
You're about to get executed.
Yo.
It is so
Money.
upsetting that none of my friends can see this because I am the person who dies in games. It is fantastic.
Money, you see as Lookout just, after he hurdles the bike to shoot, it looks like almost from hurdling it, he just collapses as the 2 quick slashes of the machete bisect his leg and he just falls down onto 1. He's bleeding out. There's blood all over this dirt track, and it's your turn.
Look out! All right, I'm gonna draw my weapon, and is he still crouched down below the bike, the assailant?
He's visible. He didn't have to take cover because he succeeded against both of the auto fire rolls.
Okay,
He's visible.
I'm
You
gonna
can shoot at him.
aim and use all 5 of my luck points, as well as aim for his.
Are you still behind the Grundy, or did you move up?
Yeah, I want to lean out and aim. Yeah. Is that
Okay.
possible?
If you make it, yeah, I'm gonna just tell you this now. If you make an aim shot with a pistol from this range, you're not gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm too far away.
I'd pump the luck into it, but maybe not go for the headshot. Because with a pistol right now, you need to beat a 25.
Wait a minute. Can I do motorcycles run on gas?
This
Chew
one
too.
seems to, yeah.
Is the gas tank visible from my angle?
Yeah, you would
Sorry,
have a
look
general
out.
idea where it's located.
Yo. It's a rip.
Your sister better
Oh, God.
stabilize me real quick, man. All I'm saying.
Okay. So you said I'm not sure. I don't have the knowledge to know if it's visible.
No, you'd have a pretty good idea of where it is, but it's a very difficult shot for you to hit.
Gotcha.
It is also still a targeted shot.
Yeah.
So it has that negative 8
Yeah.
penalty.
Well,
And you
I
will
got
kill
nothing
Lookout
else.
if you shoot the gas.
I know.
Oh, definitely. But in
I
the
feel
flames,
like
I will
he's-
be reborn as a bird.
I feel like he's dead either way. It's a pretty legendary death. I don't know what else to do. I think we'll go for it. I don't even know if this will kill this guy, but he might be able to get away. So yeah, I'm gonna aim for the gas tank and use all my luck.
All right, that's a -8 to the roll as well.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You can't dodge, so that's good.
Um, and we are rolling for handgun.
Yep.
You have to beat, what is that, 25 meters?
Yeah, it's a
30.
25.
16 plus, I guess, the 5, right?
Yeah, so he's got to be a 25 on the dice roll.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I was
Just
saying. Maybe not.
shy.
Yeah.
As you try to take a shot at the gas tank in a last-ditch effort to take this man out along with your friend, the shot flies into the dirt of no effect.
Do you have a heavy pistol? You can make a second shot.
The
Yeah,
medium.
you get to shoot again.
Oh, yeah, you get
You
to
still
shoot
get to
again.
shoot.
Okay, and then I guess I'll just blind fire in the same position.
All right. Yeah, you shoot him again. Go ahead, roll for that.
17 this time.
Once again, it
Ugh.
ricochets off of the side mirror of his bike. And it is now Alexander's turn. His lookout is bleeding out on the floor. You are 22 meters away from
Yep.
the assailant.
All right, so I have this fun new third eye with a targeting scope installed in it.
Ooh.
And I also bought my Ranger boomerang. Which, though it acts like a thrown weapon out to 25 meters, I use my melee skill. And it has a rate of fire of 2. As long as I have my targeting scope, of course it comes back, all that good stuff. So can I take I'm so sorry. We're gonna try to resuscitate you so hard. Can I take a note from, because I'm within range of this bike. Can I take a note from Money's book, and can I boomerang the Chew-2 tank?
This is gonna look crazy to you, Lookout.
Like, yeah, you can try. It's going to be an weapon attack.
Boomerang!
Say it's gonna be a what now? Say that again. It's gonna be a what now?
Aimed weapon attack, so it's going to be a -8 on the roll.
Yeah. I'm pouring the luck, 5 luck into this, as well as I get a +1 from my targeting scope for aim shots of any kind. Shit. That is. I didn't. Thankfully, that would be a 16. Yeah, that would be a 17. -10.
Okay.
But they shouldn't evade, right?
If you moved out,
no, the bike cannot evade.
Yeah.
yeah, you just need to hit the
17.
grenade launcher. DB, I think.
What range table does a boomerang use?
It uses the
It would
range.
count as a thrown object.
Yeah.
And count as a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Grenade launcher. Okay, so
But
that
I
will
use my
hit.
melee. Yeah, it should hit.
Roll damage for me.
Yeah.
I assume it's 2 or 3d6.
3d6. It's a heavy melee weapon. 10, 12.
12. Okay. Your boomerang kind of buries itself into the tank.
Oh, I would have aimed it to slice
but-
it, because I have 2 shots of it. So rate of fire of 2.
It is right at fire too.
What do you mean by slice it? What do you mean by that?
Because it's a boomerang with if you haven't seen a picture of it,
I have not.
it's a boomerang with the Ranger boasts razor-sharp blades on its leading and returning edges that retract automatically before landing in the thrower's hand. And with my targeting scope, I can aim exactly where I want it to, and have a rate of fire of 2. So I would have definitely wanted to slice and spark the Chew-2 tank and have my boomerang.
Okay. Yeah. It does that, and then it comes back to you.
Cool. It comes back next turn, so I'll catch it on my next turn and can throw it or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. All right. But you can see visible damage on the Chew-2 tank.
And then I have a second attack.
Your
no?
sister
Or do you have,
is
you can't split
going
it. You can't split
to-
weapons. Can you?
You said it comes back on your next turn, right?
Yeah, but can you split? It has a rate of fire of 2. Can you split weapons? I've never.
I think that's if you use it as a one-hand thing.
Okay.
I think that's when you use it as a melee weapon.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Your sister's going to stay behind the Grundy.
Hit something and then throw it. That
Jules
makes
is just
sense.
gonna call out to you. She's like, "What's the plan?"
Shoot the tank. Shoot at the tank. Suppress.
She'll use the scope on her rifle to make a aimed shot on the tank. Okay. Fuck, mental math is so annoying.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I've rolled 20 up and it does all my math for me.
16 minus 8. Okay, so she's gonna miss. Do you see as the shot kind of buries itself in the bike, but not in the engine compartment? I hear her kind of like curse in frustration. And look out, buddy. It's your turn.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Jesus.
Well, he's right next to me, so it's gonna be an easy DB.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But no. Realistically, Lookout knows this is a bad situation. He furthermore knows that there's only one combat capable person with the Grundy. And we got a med tech. Best chance of success, probably right now, is what do you think the odds are that he has a lighter on him?
Oh.
He definitely has a lighter on him.
Yeah. So I think he pulls out one of those big Zippo things, sees all the gas, and just tosses it so it will ignite.
You guys see as Lookout reaches into his pocket and pulls out a lighter and drops it into the fuel compartment. You see, in slow motion almost, an explosion light up the sky. Boom! Now, Lookout.
Is now death saving throws.
Lookout is certainly in death saving. Does like over damage do anything?
No, it just puts you into the mortally wounded category. If someone attacks me in this state, it will increase the death penalty due to critical injury. So basically, they got a very short window of time to get to me and stabilize me, assuming that this guy died, of course.
Mm-hmm. Do you roll your first death saving throw now?
I think I roll it. It's a weird situation because I'm causing the thing. Yeah, I think it would be top of the next turn.
Okay, dope.
I'm gonna learn a lot about death saving throws lately. Maybe the universe is telling me something.
No.
At the start of each of your turns when you are mortally... Yeah, at the start of each of your turns when you are mortally wounded, so next turn.
Yeah. So this, like, the end of my turn was the action that made me mortally wounded. So
you guys see as this assailant's body is just ragdolled back. He goes flying. Let me roll damage for this. I don't even know what like a good amount of damage would be for this.
66. It counts as a grenade, effectively.
Yeah.
The
bigger the card, the more d6.
I'm gonna say it's probably a little more damage than that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Like we're both taking the damage. I'm okay. Like I'm already dying. I can't die more. Well, I can, but you know.
There we go. Okay, so it's going to be 23 damage to both of you.
It's not enough.
That guy's about 0 health.
Yeah.
I'm at negative
so
22 health.
He goes ragdolling back, and you guys think for a moment that this might be the end of it. But you see as he just braces himself on a knee, takes his rifle, points it to the ground, and fires a shot into Lookout.
Oof.
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah.
All right, that's another critical injury for me. What's it gonna be?
Yes,
oh man, I hope it's the leg. I hope it's the other leg.
Oh my god, if it's the other leg.
I know it'll probably kill me.
I don't think I can. I don't know if your leg. I don't know if your leg can get dismembered from a bullet.
I mean,
it's almost
a high caliber bullet, maybe.
Listen, it's almost as fun. Collapsed lung.
Ooh.
Oh, goody.
Xenon's gonna have a lot of work.
You guys see it.
Also, death save penalty is increased by 1.
Flies into his chest, and you guys hear just like a gurgling sound and blood just splurt upwards from his charred body. This explosion has sent him flying back 5 more feet. So Alexander, he is now, what was he before? 22. He's now 27 feet from you.
Oh, great.
Oh, 27
And it's your turn.
feet. I thought you said meters before. That's much better.
Meters. That's what I meant. Meters.
Meters, yeah, meters is a like
That's
27
the
feet is like 9
sensitive.
meters effectively. So
Yeah. 27 meters. And Money, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna run after Lookout. Try and grab
All
him.
right. What's your move?
I'm going to. Oh, my number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I have a penalty with the Skid Row trench coat.
Yeah, I think it's what,
You
-2?
can also
negative
take that
4.
off if you want. Yeah.
-4.
So
-4.
move is 6.
It is
Yeah.
bad.
So
I'll move
you have a
east
move
five.
of 2 unless you take off your Skid Row trench coat.
I'm gonna, yeah, it's gonna be like take it off and run because I have my reflex
Run.
processor, which gives me a little boost. But I
Yeah.
think
So
that-
you
that
can
depends on-
you are able
Oh.
to run 12 meters.
Oh,
on your
no.
turn.
with
So you
with the coat on or
you are
without it.
you are now about 12 meters away from Lookout.
Oh, no.
This is without the coat.
Yeah, without the trench.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
great.
if you use your action. That's if you use your action to sprint instead of shooting or anything.
Yeah, I want to sprint over to him. I'm trying to get to him as fast as
Okay,
possible.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alexander, your sister is still just sitting behind the Grundy.
Mm-hmm.
Her pistol is not doing shit right now.
I get it.
And Alexander, it's your turn.
Cool. Great. So now Money's out here all willy-nilly. How far away is Verrill Thompson?
Who?
Thompson, the Ronin. The Duty McDude. Is this not him?
The unknown assailant.
The unknown
you
assailant.
do not have to confirm it as the person.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is what I'm guessing.
27 meters.
27
and
meters.
Lookout is 22 meters from you.
Okay.
Good, I got phone closer to it. That's good. So theoretically, if you have a move of 6, you could get to me without while still having an action to do a stabilization. However, you're also going to be near that guy. So
Yeah, see, I
Yeah, I actually lied a little bit. Money, you are actually next to Lookout at this point. I
Oh.
did the math wrong.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's
Great.
each
so
square
Money is
counts
next to
as like
Lookout.
2 meters. So
Mhm.
technically,
Yeah.
yeah, if you move 4,
So
you're
double
technically
your
moving
move
8.
and then
Yeah, it's I hate this. I hate this math. Like I have to do it every session. I hate this particular set of math.
Okay, so
But yeah.
question, just there's movement math I have to do too now. I have a move of 5. So with
you can
5,
move 10 meters.
I'll be within 2 meters of Lookout and 2 meters of Money, right?
If
Yeah.
you
Because I was
double
12.
move.
I was 12 feet. That's
You
if I double
move.
move.
You have to sprint. You're
Okay.
22 meters.
I'm 22
from
meters.
him right now.
So if I just use my normal 5, I would get within, what is that, 17?
12 meters.
12 meters of them and 17 meters of the assailant.
Yes.
Cool.
Such fun.
Right? What I'll do then is I'll draw his fire. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my before I start moving, I'm going to drop my shield and say
Okay.
Zana, my shield. And then I'm gonna walk up my move of 5 to get within just closer to old dude.
Okay.
And then should I catch my boomerang
Your boomerang. Yep.
There's lots of moving parts here. Oh, range table. Cool.
Actually, yeah.
Because now I have a free hand.
Mhm.
And my other hand has my SMG.
Yeah, and so that will it'll be a DV-15 for your boomerang.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna use it yet. Because
so DV.
oh no, actually no, I will. I will use that. I will use that. And then I'll shoot my SMG. Wait, I can't. I use one or the other.
You can't. Do both.
So I'll use.
Yes.
I'll use the.
Your boomerang will
SMG.
do more damage.
No, it won't. I have a heavy SMG.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah. 3d6 on a boomerang is more than 3d6 on a heavy SMG.
Because it's half SP.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
absolutely no,
just a melee
100%. Yeah, I will do that actually. A6. Okay. So I don't know. Oh, this is to shit. That was a waste. I rolled damage first. I know math. 18. 18 to hit.
Sorry, what did you roll?
18 to hit.
18 to hit. All right.
And then
he is going to. He's going to try to dodge.
Yeah.
And 18 is going to miss. It's going to fly past him.
Rip. Cool. Wait, he has evasion too, obviously. Yeah.
Yep. And then it is going to be Jules is just going to take a shot.
I should have asked her to cover it not.
Look out! You're pulling.
She's actually going to take the first effective hit on this guy.
Holy shit!
Oh, good.
Thank God.
Honestly, once the first hit starts, it goes downhill.
Yeah.
Buries itself into his shoulder, and you can kind of see his free hand kind of clutching at it.
I'm sure that explosion ablated some armor
look
too.
out, buddy.
Oh yeah. No, that definitely took a little bit off.
It's your turn.
All right, everybody.
Oh.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. My first death save. So to remind all the folks at home, death saves work. I have to roll under my body. My body is 5. That needs to mean I need to roll 1 through a 4. So 40%. That's a good one, right? Except that both of my critical injuries increase the penalty by 1. So.
Oh my God.
I only live if I roll a 1 or I roll a 2. 20% chance here, folks.
Yeah.
20% chance. I wish I had a physical dice to do this, but I don't want to run over to my dice, my goblin hole, and pull out my dice. Here we go. That's gonna be. That is a 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Except next time I gotta roll 1. Lookout is not dead and can take an action.
Lucky lookout.
I have a -4 to every action right now, though.
Yo.
He's 5 meters away from you.
After a moment of looking at the light and saying, not yet, friend, I'm gonna try to shoot this motherfucker with a shotgun.
All right, from your prone position, you have to raise up your shotgun and try your best to put a hole in him.
Yeah. Made at a -4. That's gonna be an 11 to hit. So even if he does not dodge, it is a miss.
Not going to hit.
Nah, that's just.
You gotta see as Lookout's last ditch effort to get back once more on his assailant is thwarted as his gun fires into the dirt. You see as the man turns around, his helmet now is fragmented. So you can see his face, and he just looks angry. Not even angry. He just looks serious. He looks honestly kind of unfazed, like he's just here to carry out his mission. And you see him raise his rifle, and he says, "Just stand down, and I'll make it quick. You don't have to drag out your suffering like this." And he shoots another bullet. Boom! Right at Jules, aimed at her
Oh
head.
no, Jules.
At Jules.
Oh my god!
She didn't duck back behind cover. No.
Jules
Yeah, that oh my god is either real good or real bad.
Jules is not looking too good, guys.
This guy.
He just rolled a 10 and a 6.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, TPK for the finale. I love it.
And for damage, oh my god, hold up. This is gonna be another critical injury.
Holy shit.
You guys see as this bullet lodges itself right into her head.
Oof.
She's going to suffer from. It seems that the bullet has entered into her head and found the nerves that connect to her spinal cord. As you see her collapse into a heap on the dirt.
Oof.
Spinal injury.
Spinal injury.
Yes, spinal injury.
She does not have an action next turn.
She
but
sure
can
doesn't.
move.
She does not. And it is Money's turn.
Well, I'm gonna try and pick Lookout up from the shoulders and drag him back towards cover.
Good idea.
Okay, give me an athletics check to pick him up.
I got a 0. I don't know how.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
That's a
I think
10.
That's a 10, yeah.
It's a 10.
So
So
that
you roll
means
again.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. 14.
Plus athletics and
Plus,
dexterity.
what's your athletics? Yeah.
Well, yeah, my dexterity is 5. Athletics 3. So that's 14.
All right, so 14 plus 8.
22.
Mm-hmm.
22. So you're in like a act of like superhuman strength. You're able to pick up a Lookout and just run back towards where you came from.
A little adrenaline dump.
It's like that scene
Yeah.
from The Bodyguard. Like, Buddy has just like grabbed me in his arms and is just running back. Everything's gone slow-mo. There's romantic music playing. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't make you laugh when you have to see that.
You're
And
fine.
you're able to make it over to the dropped shield that Alexander has and brace it in front of
Mhm.
Lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander.
All right, this dude is he's been blown up, so that's a thing going for us. He's been shot, so that's another thing going for us. I don't know his armor. Does he look like he had a medium armor jack?
After the explosion, it's kind of hard to tell.
That's good for me. Uh, I think the best thing, seeing the turn of maybe a small reset in the skirmish, I will lay down suppressive fire to cover Money and Lookout as they get back to fucking our med bay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So auto fire.
All right.
And I catch my boomerang. Fucking.
So it's probably this like great ballet thing of like you pulling out the heavy SMG with one hand, just effortlessly catching the boomerang as you're just like walking
Yeah.
around spraying with the SMG.
And that's another 14. For the.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has
Yeah.
no ranks
You
in solo
see,
that I'm aware
as
of.
your bullets go flying out, he just kind of drops down into a prone position, still at the ready. You see as Jules is. You see as your sister goes over to Jules, trying to see what she can do to help her out, as she is completely unable to do anything at the moment.
Oh no, this is
And
good.
Look out! Look out! It's time for your death save.
Oh man, like the sister couldn't come over and stabilize me instead. Terrible. But nah, I get you. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, last time
Oh.
it was a 1 or a 2, but now my death penalty has increased by 1. I have to roll a nat 1 on a d10. Nat 1 on a d10. You know what the odds of that are, folks? That is 10%.
Yeah, sure is.
Holy fucking shit, that was a 1.
Oh, yo, he lives. What is
You guys
happening?
see as Lookout's able to cling on to life just a little bit longer.
Wait,
As this man.
the gas mask, is it off?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
It's like broken. Yeah. Lookout, it is your turn if you want to. I don't know.
I don't want to throw a grenade because I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably
No,
gonna miss.
yeah. I was just asking.
You're gonna hit Mahdi with it.
Yeah, for sure.
God, can I try to self-stabilize? I guess. Is that an option? God, the Lord, like whatever God is watching this game. Probably. I'm blanking on the name of the gentleman who just won the Gary Gygax award. Who actually made Mike Pondsmith. Mike
yes.
Pondsmith is
Yeah,
personally our only viewer right
can-
now.
You can try to stabilize yourself.
Yes, it will just be at a -4.
That would be
God, I
tech
wish I had
plus
luck.
first aid skill or paramedic skill.
Okay, let's look at that. My tech is 7. Pretty good. My first aid is 3, so normally I have a +10 to this. I have a -4, so I have a +6. I need to roll a 15, so I have to roll 10. Like that's just it. I have to roll 10 in order to stabilize myself.
Mhm.
I mean, it worked once. God, I'm not actually gonna pray to Mike Pondsmith, but I'm kind of praying to Mike Pondsmith. That's only a 7. God, that would have been amazing if it was a 10. But no, that is a 7. I was not able to stabilize myself. So that's a 14.
Yeah. You guys see as Lookout tries to stem his own wounds, but the blood is just gurgling up through it. He can't talk right now. He can't really do anything. And you see as the assailant starts rushing towards you, Alexander, as you're the closest to him.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
I'm gonna point out there's no way for me to live at the beginning of my next turn, so it's gotta be now, guys.
Yeah.
He runs up to you, Alexander.
I was 17 meters away from him.
17, yeah. What's his move? Do math. Okay, yeah, he can hit you. He runs up to you, machete in one hand, pistol in the other, and he takes it. He just slashes down at you with a vicious overhead cut. So go ahead and roll evasion for me.
All right, bet.
I'll roll evasion twice, actually.
He got up close to you, XE?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's attacking him with a machete right now.
So The first evasion was a 4 plus 7, 11 plus 9, 20. That was the first evasion. And the second evasion
Okay.
was a 14. Because I rolled a 3 on that one.
Okay. So you are able to dodge the first slash, ducking under it, but the second catches you off guard.
Mhm.
And it's gonna be... Oh, not good. That is so not good for you. So it's gonna be 15 damage, only half of which gets ablated.
Right.
So that'll be 8 damage directly.
Okay.
And you get to roll on the fun table.
Called the crit table.
It's just auto critting.
The
this
fun
dude.
table.
Yeah.
The fun table. As the machete kind of cuts into your armor, the armor is able to stop a lot of the cutting power, but the concussive force behind it kind of goes right into your side, shattering your ribs.
Okay.
That's a bad
At the
one.
end of every turn, when you move further than 4 meters, you resuffer the critical injury bonus damage directly to your hit points. Wait, this does bonus damage?
Mhm.
Only if you move more. Yeah, crits do an extra 5.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
does
so
an extra
yeah,
5.
you also take an extra 5
Mhm.
damage that way.
Yep, directly to your hit points. Can't armor can't do anything against
Yeah.
it.
So
And
you
then
took
you
a
have
total
the
of 13 damage directly to your hit points this
Yes.
turn, Alexander. Yay!
Yeah, right.
How close am I to the car? I'm an idiot.
Not far, and if you move more than 4 meters, you're gonna take another 5 damage.
That's cool.
You are about 10 meters you're about 10 meters from the car.
That's so
So
awesome.
you need a movement of 5 to get there.
Yeah. And I have a movement of 5, beautifully, and I'll take that damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Take that damage, King. Just
Yeah.
it's a little internal bleeding. It's
Just a
not that
little
bad.
bit. Just a tiny bit.
A little bit.
So you just make a sprint to the car?
Well, actually, I'm gonna do something stupid. So, GM and lookout. What do you have installed in the car? Yeah, I know you have a terminal.
That's easier.
Yeah, I have like a little computer displayed.
Mhm.
For upgrades, I have the armored chassis, I have a combat plow, and I have a heavy chassis that just makes it a little bit more
Right.
resistant.
But the car is not drivable right now.
Oh yes, not
There's no like
drivable.
weapons
Yeah.
or turrets or anything you
It's
can
not drivable.
access.
It's not drivable. I forgot.
They took my car's legs.
Yeah, they took the car's legs.
Just like yours.
Yeah.
Made you guys
Mean.
Well, let's see. Rate of fire 2. I get the heavy. He has the evade. No grenade. How close is he?
literally right next to you.
Yeah.
This car.
Like 2 meters. He's like 2 meters away. Not even, like 1 meter away.
Watches this guy's just gonna be like a lieutenant, and he like party wipes us.
Oh no, for sure.
That's what it's feeling like.
This guy is actually just a random goon off the street. He just rolled really good, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I do believe you. That's how it works sometimes.
There's no way. Not with the auto critting machete.
This guy's a singular member of the Hangman.
Not with the armor critting machete. The auto critting
This
machete.
is the guy who is manning the door at the slammer when you guys went to go steal the box in session 1.
Not Justice.
Oh damn.
No, the guy who's manning the back door, who Mira said.
Yeah,
make sure that
the
they,
father was
don't
gonna
get this
kill.
Oh.
That explains why
the
he's
guy
so
the father
upset.
was gonna kill.
Yeah.
Auto critting machete. What is this auto critting machete? That's what I need to know.
He's him, bro.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna hit him.
Sometimes
2 times hit.
dice gods decide you're gonna
All right,
die.
you're just gonna hit him with. You're gonna hit him
With
twice?
the
All right,
with
roll.
the heavy melee weapon.
That melee weapon.
Yup. 8 plus 7,
Oh,
15 plus 6. That's a 21 to hit.
okay. Is that the first one?
Yeah, that's
Or
the
is that
first
second
one. That's the first one. It's 21 to hit.
Okay. He dodged the first one. For the second
he
run,
does.
he rolled a -10. He rolled a 1 and
Ooh.
then a 10.
Jeez.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
All right, cool. And that
So
second
you are
one,
going to hit that.
yeah, is a 17. Come on, triple sixes.
So he dodges the first one. But
Yeah.
he kind of slips and you hit him.
Not triple
Probably in the blood.
sixes. But
Yeah,
11.
probably in all of the blood.
So much blood.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of hammer him in the shoulder. And he kind of like his grip slips on the machete, it slips out of his hands. And money.
Yay, super
you're
machete
up.
gone.
And so Jaws is still. Are you hearing that music? Because it is loud.
No,
Let me
I'm not.
Close this window. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I can't hear music at all.
I'm Jaws. Did he run up to
Yeah,
the
he's right
assailant?
next to Alexander.
Yeah, he ran up to
assailant
me
ran up to
and
him.
I stood my ground.
So okay, so we're all still behind
on
behind
distance.
the
Because we
behind the
gotta,
van.
yeah, you
Okay.
gotta get lookout to.
Well, I've got my Kendachi, and since Lookout is now behind. the
Well,
van-
Lookout
say what?
will die if someone doesn't perform first aid on
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
So, like,
before the
there's
start of
no
his
way
next
for me to
turn.
succeed the check. It's an
Oh,
auto.
well,
he
I'll
has
do
to
a
get the
saving throw then.
Zanat or
Yeah.
you stabilize him.
Well,
Okay.
Zanat is trying to stabilize Jules right now.
Yeah.
Jules, I
So,
don't think needs. Oh, did she like go down? Go down?
Yeah. Spinal injury.
Oh yeah, Jules is she got headshotted for 50 damage and got a spinal
Oh.
cord injury.
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood that. I thought it
Yeah.
was flavor. I didn't realize that she was also in death save territory.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. I was wondering why she didn't come over. Okay. Yeah. No. This is good, guys.
Yeah.
This is good.
So I want to do a saving throw on Lookout. What is?
Yeah, you got to
that
roll
roll?
first aid.
Gotta get that 15. It's the only thing that'll work.
Oh no! Well, I got a 12, and I used all my blood.
Oh.
You rolled a 12 or you have a 12 in first aid?
I rolled a 12.
Oh.
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 Right?
You guys
Oh.
see as Money tries his best to stabilize Lookout, as Zanat is too busy trying to help Jules, and as he's kind of just like bleeding out on the floor, you guys see the light slowly fade from him as his body just kind of goes still, blood still
Damn.
splurting out of his chest from his collapsed lung, his charred face and arms from the explosion.
Oh man.
He suffered through a lot there.
Yeah, he did.
And you guys see as he's dying, his killer is still relentlessly in pursuit. His machete discarded now from your boomerang strike, his gun, his rifle left behind from the explosion. You see now the only thing he's armed with is a singular revolver, which he pushes right towards your head, Alexander, and pulls the trigger.
There's no way. He's not touching me. I would have did that earlier if that was the case.
He is going to roll to hit. Can you?
Yeah, I
can
got you.
dodge
I hear
bullets,
you. I can
Alexander?
dodge
don't remember.
bullets. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, man.
That's why I
Dodge
was
that
like,
bullet.
there's no way he's gonna just let him.
Too bad we didn't have a copy of that chip. You could have just. Oh wait, no, I don't have a chipware slot.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been next level.
That would have been fun.
But no,
Become,
yeah,
like,
I
full
can.
body
Jokes
conversion.
aside, I can dodge bullets.
Okay, yeah, roll that evasion.
Rolling that evasion. That is 5 plus 4, 9 plus 7, 16.
Oof. The bullet comes crawling out the chamber. You try to jerk your head out of the way, but it finds its mark into your helmet. You will take 30 damage.
30
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah.
And whatever gets through is gonna get doubled because I'm guessing that was a headshot.
Yep, I'm out.
Oh yeah, sorry. I doubled it before
Oh, okay.
doing the other part.
Yeah,
15, and then the remainder is doubled. My bad, guys. My bad.
No, you're good, you're
15.
good.
So 4 gets through. So 8.
So you take 8 direct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your helmet's able to catch the bullet, but the impact, the whiplash from it, from the velocity, kind of flips your head back, and you can feel the concussive force just rattle the brain inside your head.
Well, if we're touching
And, Money,
guns to
you're up.
goddamn people, let's have a fight, bro. That's what I say.
You wanna touch- Yeah.
He just kind of, you can just see his like one eye poking out from his fragmented mask, and he's just not amused. He's just like, he's just a machine at this point, just trying to achieve his goals. And he just reiterates what he said before: stand down and this'll be over quickly. Stop struggling.
Damn, he's full NPC mode. I think he got chipped.
Yeah.
That's not
Say I can't
how
say this,
it
but
things roll.
You're up.
So I guess I'm kneeling over Lookout. No trench coat on.
Hands covered in his blood.
You have the
I'm trying to
shield
visualize
right
it.
next to you, thankfully.
I have the what?
My shield right next to you.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but what? Is it like a one-handed shield?
Yeah.
It's like a bulletproof shield, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's a bulletproof
gives
shield.
you cover from attacks.
Mm-hmm.
It has 15 health, and
10.
even if it breaks, the
It has
damage
10.
doesn't come over. Only has 10 left.
Mhm.
Even if unless it's an explosion, it won't splash over basically. So it can at least grab one attack. You'll just have to take an action to equip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take an action to equip it, but then can I use my second action to strike with my katana? Can
No.
dodge it?
You can only
No.
move and
Yeah.
then take one. Yeah, you have a move action and then a regular action.
Yeah.
You can bring out your katana, but you can't attack with it at the same
Yeah.
time that you equip the shield.
Well, then I'll equip, and I want to rush him with the shield.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you run
I like
at
it.
him.
Yeah.
And now
Smart.
you and Alexander are kind of surrounding him as it's Alexander's turn.
So you rush him with the shield. And yeah, like I said, if we're touching guns, I'm dropping my SMG, pulling out my pistol and touching my gun to his head. Like,
Okay. Are you making an aimed headshot?
I guess so. I guess that's what he did. I would imagine. No, you know what?
Okay, go ahead.
No, you know what?
Oh,
I'm just touching it to his chest, and pulling the trigger
Yeah.
twice.
And I will remind Cassidy, a while back you ruled that
Yeah.
if you can physically touch the thing to them, you're not going to have any sort of penalties.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 100%.
That is for people who are restrained.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
when
That
you're
means you cannot
restrained.
move to dodge it.
Mhm.
Sorry, man. Just the ghost of Lookout advocating from a frame.
No,
Sorry.
it's all right. I thought of that too, but I
Yeah,
was like,
you're
no
good,
one's
you're good.
grabbing him.
Yeah.
If you had grabbed him when you were on the ground, I definitely was running up and touching him.
Oh yeah.
You had grabbed him while you were- Look
Um,
out! If you had grabbed him while you were bleeding out.
no,
If you had
but
grabbed him instead of dying. like
exactly.
that
That's why I didn't
weirdo.
say
That
anything
fucking
at all.
dying, look out!
I didn't say anything at all. I was like, homie went out like a G.
Can you be a little less dying over there?
No, I pull out my
Yeah,
heavy
go ahead
pistol
and roll
and
your 2 shots with your
roll the 2
pistol.
shots. Yeah. I rolled them at twice. I have 2d10. Okay, nice. One was a 6. So 6 plus 6, 12 plus 8, 20. On the first shot, and then the other, I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Plus 9. Plus
hits.
12. So a 20
That hits.
and
The first one misses. The second one hits.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Cool.
He jerks his body out of the way of the first one, but the second one is able to bury itself into his fragmented armor.
Come on, crit. No crit. 15.
All right. And well, now it's his turn. You, Money, and you and Money are pretty much the only people still in combat at this point. He kind of just like looks at you and says, "I thought you wanted a real fight." And he kind of like just puts his pistol in his belt, and you see him reach into his pocket and pull out a pair of brass knuckles and just like swing to crack you across the face with them.
Okay.
So that's gonna be.
This is a man who enjoys the work. I do have to admit that. It's inspiring to see.
Right.
Yeah, so go ahead and make me an evasion on that one.
I sure will. 14 plus 18 on the first.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I imagine he does two attacks, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, and
I'm rolling the second one right now.
18 on the first and 20 on the second. God, I've rolled so many nines.
He kind of swings at you. He swings at you once, twice. Boom, boom. The first one connects, cracking you across the jaw. It's going to deal 13 damage as the... Oh, wait, did I roll the right amount of damage? Ha, I lied. It's going to do more than that.
I love it.
I do 14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
As his metal encased hand just kind of strikes you right in the jaw. You feel your head kind of snap to the side. But because of that, his second attack goes right over your shoulder, unable to connect.
So my armor was ablated last time, right? By 1. And then
yes.
So 4 gets through.
Well, no. For this, your armor is only half effective because it's a melee attack.
Oh yeah. You're right. So
So what's your SP right now? Is 10?
It's 10.
So you're gonna take
what is it?
take 9 damage.
Thank
and
you. I know.
Your armor's gonna go down to 9 as well.
I know the things. Cool.
Are you past?
I am past. I am. I am
wounded threshold.
Seriously wounded. So -4 to everything.
Money, you're up. That's
no
wait. Are you
right?
seriously wounded or mortally wounded?
10 out of 40.
Seriously wounded is -2.
It's -2.
Yeah.
10 out of 40. Okay, so you're seriously wounded.
Yeah, seriously wounded. I was right.
Once you get on to 1 or 0, you're mortally wounded.
Okay.
0 is mortally
so
wounded.
2. Cool.
And Money, you are up.
So I'm still charging the guy, right?
You're next to him now.
Okay. Can I unsheath my katana now? And I want to do like a 300 style type thing.
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
just go into his gut if possible.
All
Attempt
right.
to at least.
That's is your katana a heavy melee weapon or a very heavy melee weapon?
It's a heavy. Let me
Okay, so
double
you're gonna
check.
get 2 attacks with your melee weapon skill.
Yeah, heavy melee. Okay. So yeah, I'm coming up to him and I want to like. Well, okay. So one of those attacks would be the making contact with the shield, right?
He doesn't have a shield.
I do though.
Yes.
So like, if I bash him with the shield, the other attack could be with the machete.
Do you want to hit him with the shield or do you want to just hit him twice with your katana?
I guess I just want to hit him twice with the katana then.
No, I mean,
So, yeah,
it could be a flavor thing, maybe.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's I wanted to kind of open him up with the shield and then stab with the
Yeah,
katana.
you could do that.
Even
Yeah,
though
just
katana's
roll
not
2
really
attacks with the
stabbing
katana.
weapons.
Yeah.
Roll 2 attacks
Roll
with the
what?
katana. 2 melee weapon attacks.
So first is 18.
That's gonna hit. So you kind of like you use your shield to like bash open his guard and then just like puncture him with your katana.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
can feel him gripping his side.
And then 14.
Your second attack is gonna go over his head as he ducks below it. Roll damage for your first attack. It's 3d6 damage.
Mhm. Come on, 6s.
3, 2, 6. So 11. 3, 2, 6.
All
right?
right, yeah. You see, as with this attack, he's looking pretty beat down. He's kind of clutching his side with his free hand that's not encased in metal. And Alexander, it's your turn.
I never wanted a real fight. I just wanted you to die. And I press my gun up against him again and pull 2 times.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Let's see, a handgun. So 6, 6, 12, 20 on the first, and 19 on the second. I rolled a 6 and 5.
Okay. The first one hits. The second one misses.
Cool. Oh, yay! A 6. Oh, but shit rolls on everything else. All right, it's cool. So 11, and then what? And then another 6. 11.
Crit?
Can I do that? Is that a thing? Can I roll again? I shouldn't, right? It only goes twice.
What do you mean it only goes twice?
I rolled.
It only rolls. Yeah, so if you roll a 10 and then you roll another 10, it's just.
Oh
a
no,
+10.
this was on the damage die. So I rolled a 6.
Good.
And then I can only do that once more, right? Things only crit once because I rolled another 6.
You need to roll 2 6s to crit.
No,
2
I mean
6s in the same
no,
damage.
no, I didn't crit. I mean like the dice that I just rolled a 6, and so I would roll that again.
You rolled a 6 on damage.
And so I
What do you mean roll it again?
so okay. So on the 3d6, right? I rolled a 3, a 2, and a 6.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I would roll the 6
Yes,
again.
you did 11 damage.
Would I not?
No,
No.
unfortunately,
Okay.
6 is
Okay.
just a
Cool.
6.
Okay. Cool. 6 just dope.
Yeah.
Then 11 damage.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be 11 damage.
That's it.
And yeah, so you see as your even though the caliber of your pistol is small, it's still doing a lot of damage. And you see as he realizing that you don't want a melee fight, whips out his pistol again, pushes it to your chest in return, and says, "Consider this peace." Pulls the trigger.
I'll try
Go
to
ahead and
evade.
give me evasion.
Yeah. 8 plus 7
it.
plus 4, 15, 16, 20.
19.
8 plus 7 plus 4,
Ooh.
yeah, 20.
You feel as the bullet buries itself into your chest. You are going to take 17 damage, and everybody's favorite table.
Yeah.
You are going to.
Can I advocate for
Did
you
he
to
crit?
get new D6s?
Did he? Yo, did he crit again? I can't with this dude. The amount of crits out of
So,
this NPC.
How much? Let's do the math here. So, you have how much armor left? 19.
Armor for my body because he's hit my head.
Or you have 9. You have 9 armor left. You have 9 armor left, right?
Well, for my body, I have 11.
Okay,
He's
so
only
you
hit
are
my
going
head.
to take. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
you are going to take 6 damage through your armor.
But that's doubled, isn't it?
You are also going to take. No, it's not double.
Oh,
He's hitting your
But
body.
You're also going to take 5 damage from getting critted.
Yeah, I knew it was a crit. Yeah, like a okay, cool.
Does that put you into
No, yeah, I'm dead.
wounded?
Well, I'm out. I need to start rolling.
No, you're
death
mortally
saves.
wounded. You're mortally wounded.
Mortally
You do death
wounded.
saves.
Yeah, that's what I
And
said. I need to start rolling death saves. But like I'm out the fight.
Your your critical injury. You got lucky. You got the foreign object critical injury, which is not that bad.
It's got a bit
So
of
once
gun
again,
in there.
just don't move at this point.
I can't move.
It's gonna hurt a lot. You have 2 critical injuries that will basically like kill you if you move.
Yep.
So I would recommend not moving.
Yeah.
And Money, it is your turn.
Okay, so he's standing over XC.
Yeah, with his gun just like smoking in the air.
For an object and
so I'm going to, I guess, go for 2 more slashes.
What is this, dude?
All right, roll those attacks.
So melee first, right?
Yeah, 2 melee weapon attacks. Yeah.
14, 10.
That's gonna hit. 10 misses, but the 14 will hit. You're able to manage another slice into his body. Roll 3d6.
3d6. 1 second. 8. 4 plus
8
2
damage.
plus 2.
All right. You see as he just kind of crumples down from the slash in the back, but he, and then Alexander, death save time.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's your body?
What about Alexander's sister? Wouldn't she have had a turn between then and now? She might have been able to stabilize him.
No, she goes after Alexander.
Oh, okay, my apologies.
It's a 5. My body is. So I need to roll 4,
so you need
3,
to
2,
roll
or 1.
4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, it's an 8.
Oh.
All right, Pip. Right.
Money, you see as the light fades from Alexander's eyes.
What?
All right, Pip.
Now it's
He had one good net run.
He had one net run. He net ran one time.
Yep.
That's what's gonna be on the memorial plaque.
Yeah.
Net ran one time.
Horrible.
Money, the guy's looking bad. You might live.
It's you and him. You see as he levels his revolver towards you. Says for one final time, you can just stop resisting and accept it before pulling the trigger.
So he pulls the trigger, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of evade.
You still have my
Even with my
shield.
Oh,
reflex
well,
aggressiveness?
you have the
He's got the
reflex.
shield.
You still have my shield.
He's
Yes, you have the
undercover. He's got
shield to
shield.
block the damage.
Mm-hmm.
The bullet flies, shattering the shield into 10 pieces, and you see as the shield just falls from your arm, completely broken. But it's your turn now. With your
Hell.
katana in hand. You can
Yeah.
end this. You just have to come out on top.
Your money. You always come out on top.
Let's go.
So with the shield down, I take the katana in 2 hands now, and I go to strike him once, and then I want my final blow to be like that, and towards the
Alright.
neck. Yeah.
Roll those attacks, baby. 2 melee weapon attacks.
Let's go.
He's rolling with a penalty at this point.
12 on the first,
What was
Oh,
this
he rolled
guy?
so badly.
and 11.
Oh,
on
badly.
the
Badly
second.
is what we want.
Yes, badly is what we want.
The first one, your sword straight into his gut. Roll damage.
3d6, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
8.
You pull it out, blood gushing from him. Roll damage on the second one.
Yo,
Got this, buddy.
right down to the
And
wire.
Second one. 622, so 10.
Your second slash towards his neck. It's not enough to just decapitate him, but you see a line of blood as the shallow cut begins
Nice.
to pour out
Nice.
around his jugular. You see as he takes one last stand, trying to put you in the dirt with your friends. He pulls the trigger.
I was hoping there was going to be a click.
Yeah, me
Right.
too. Me too.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, actually, hold up. Let me count the shots.
Yeah, man.
Oh, please. Oh,
When
that
you're
would be
GM, you
so
forget to do
cinematic.
that. Yes!
He's out of
There's the
ammo.
click.
That's crazy.
A 44 revolver slides out of his hands, burying itself at your feet. This gun, which has caused so much death around the city, is
That was
finally
44
surrendered.
revolver.
towards
Oh,
you.
wow.
I was right.
Wow.
You see,
I was right.
Yeah.
I was
you
right.
see as he looks up at you,
And we thought it was
the
mirror
only
the whole
thing in
time.
his eye is shame at being unable to finish his job.
I was right.
He says, "You should have never involved yourself in businesses that didn't concern you. Look at what it has brought you to. This is what happens when you're unable to keep to a balance. Now you have fallen off the deep end." And he just kind of collapses back, blood still gushing out of his neck, up in the air and splurts, just as it did from Lookout's chest. And he collapses,
I knew it.
dead.
I was
You
right.
can see Alexander's sister crying over by the Grundy, over the lives that she was unable to save. Her brother, Lookout, Jules, the unknown Nomad, all gone. If you would like, you may attempt to save this man. He is not completely dead. Or
The
you
guy
can
who
leave him
killed
to rot
everyone?
or finish him
Right.
off. It is up to you. You can
Well.
still see a bit of light in his eye.
I got nothing else going on. I can try and save him. At least get a story.
That's a money move. That's a money
That's the money move. Listen, buddy, now you owe me. You work for me now.
Right.
I've seen what I've seen that what that machete can do.
That's yo. You
So what
can't.
is it?
You have to come back.
First aid. First aid.
First aid.
It'll be first aid.
Yo.
DV 15.
Well,
12.
mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, it's funny because that's the other last
Alright.
thing you rolled too.
Mm-hmm.
Try to push down upon his chest, but you're unable to stem the bleeding. Alexander's sister is unwilling to help save the man who
Yeah.
murdered her brother. And so, because of that, you see the light fade from his singular eye that is visible to you. And that, my friends, is where we will end season 1.
Season finale,
With two
season
of the
wrap
players
on
dead.
2 of the 3 characters. I love
Oh,
it.
good job.
2 of
It's
the
like-
3 players are
Like
dead.
lost now.
If I come back, I have
Money
to play a
is
NetRunner again.
alone. Yeah. But you have to play a NetRunner who like actually gets to run. in
Right?
the
Oh my
net.
god.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to use so much combat in the end there because I realized how I didn't really put much stats into it. But I also had never used my katana up to that point, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I did mention at the beginning of session that there were 3 different endings. This ending is the one that is called the Wheel of Fortune, as it is the antithesis to temperance. And so that is that. You forsook judgment and you forsook the tower.
Mm-hmm.
You are now on your way out of Night City, leaving it to its own devices
Mm-hmm.
as it continues to change everlong. It seems, though, that in the end, many of your goals were achieved.
Mm-hmm.
The ship seemingly destroyed, the mystery behind what was happening in Night City solved. And you guys gone from the city in one form or another.
yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Money's quest to find his brother continues, but your guys' ambitions and goals will be forever covered in dirt.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. And next is still fucking around in Night City.
Yeah, next is still out there. Being next.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. Your sis will get her get back on him. I'm confident.
I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Oh man, that was great. That
Yeah,
was
great,
that was
great
a
ending.
truly good like season finale. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Like,
the click.
character deaths, everything wrapped up, beautiful.
The
click.
click.
Oh my
Good
god.
GMing.
We got a lot of good lines out of this one.
Oh my.
I really
yeah.
did not expect, like, I expected Lookout to die after what happened to you with the
Oh, yeah.
explosion and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did
No, that
not
makes sense.
expect Alexander to die.
Well, it was
So
either
fast, yeah.
either I leave and I'm the
Yeah.
only one who can dodge bullets and let money
Mhm.
be out
Mhm.
there with Lookout, or I stand my ground and try to have
Yeah.
Lookout get some help.
I can actually dodge bullets.
I mean, without you standing your ground and putting your bullets into his chest, Money would not have been able to kill him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
you
just
just gotta
gambling
think
at the
it
end.
through.
Like I couldn't net run, right? My biggest skill. My only other skill was my 6 and 8. My 6 in handguns and my fucking 6 in melee weapons. Right? Like
Yeah, I was like kind of the same vibe as when he took out the Grundy with that first action. I'm like, shit.
yeah.
I made this guy to be a driver.
Yeah.
Like if I had access to the Grundy, that first action was gonna be
Yeah.
like basically a charge attack,
100%.
and it was gonna be a whole different thing because like basically I'd be like drifting the thing around him trying to hit him with the combat file, but no.
The super machete.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Everything,
super
the super
machete.
machete, the
This
super
guy-
rifle, everything he hit was a crit. Everything. There was like one shot where
You
it was
guys
not a
remember
crit.
when I said I had a list? I said I had a list of the strongest people in Night City.
Oh
This
my
guy's at the
god.
top of that list.
Oh no, for sure.
Oh.
This was the
Okay,
Ronin.
well that makes me feel a little bit
That's why I
better.
was yelling.
He
I
is-
was right.
Outside of Adam Smasher, he is the singular most powerful person in Night City.
And Money
at the
just
time of this.
killed him.
And Money just killed him.
I just
I
killed him.
gotta
That's
mark
gotta
him
be
on
some
red.
rep.
In my character doc, I have to mark him in red now. I mark all the dead characters in red. Actually, I have to mark a lot of people in red now.
Yeah,
actually.
man. Like, hold up, people
I have to
died.
mark you guys in red now.
But Johnny survived. Johnny survived. Xena survived.
Johnny survived.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
of the established characters. There's not that many that lived through this all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No.
that's Night City, baby.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is Night
there's-
City.
There's Merrick,
Yeah.
Mira, and the
Father.
father, and then Money. I
Yeah.
think that's all of the major characters who are still alive.
Well, Larry.
And Larry.
And Larry.
And-
And Larry.
Yeah, Larry. That's 5. Yeah, and I can't think of any other named characters. Externity's
Yeah.
neighbor, she survived. She wasn't a main
Yeah.
character, but she did
I
get
don't
Yeah.
named.
Both the
Yeah.
neighbor and the old dude. Like my actual neighbor and my upstairs neighbor.
The old dude, Jared.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
old
Jared's
dude.
still
Yeah.
alive.
Jared's my next door neighbor, and the
Yeah.
other girl was
The
my
other
upstairs.
named characters that survived, Milton. You guys never killed him.
Oh,
So
That's true.
yeah.
he's still alive. Christopher Reed got introduced this
Yeah.
session. He's a named character. Laurel, the other NetRunner that
Mhm.
Alexander met at the Mule.
hmm
Mhm.
The Mule is still alive.
Asylum.
Oh, that's good. Good for the
Um,
mule.
Asylum still kicking it.
Julia, Asylum still kicking
kicking
it. The rocker girl who was performing at Jin's bar is still alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was her name?
And Wade, Money's contact, who knew the
Yeah.
backstory of the previous night market. And that's all the named characters that are still
Yeah.
alive.
Nice.
Fuck shit up. I
Yeah.
like it. I
Yeah.
dig it. I'm here
Oh,
for it.
And Darian Young, Mr. Young.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Young. I mean, his rationale for remaining kind of on the DL makes a lot of sense. I mean, everyone associated. Here's the thing: everyone directly associated with this ship madness, with the exception of Mr. Young,
Mhm.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Besides
Yeah.
Mira and the father. So yeah, everybody who directly touched it, except for those 3 people,
Mhm.
boom.
Now-
And
including,
Mira is functionally dead.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like she's not an actor in
like,
Night City.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh,
was
man,
the
that
Ronin
good.
Thompson?
Yes, the Ronin
Oh,
was.
so I was
Nice.
I was
And
double right.
He is the person who's been behind all of the murders.
I know I
He is
was
the one
double
that killed
right
Marosha,
all the
he's
whole
one that killed
time.
Kevin. Yeah.
I was double right. I called it.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? I know the next one, which is gonna be a different play, but I have the next one in mind. A NetRunner will be involved,
There's 3 major
but
characters.
I have a better plan.
Mhm.
Let's go. There were 3 major characters who used 44 Magnum revolvers in this
Mhm.
story.
That's
So
what
when
made
you
it
guys started thinking it was Mira, I was I was like, this is really cool, and it'll be like a good plot twist when they figure
Yeah.
out that it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was cool.
The only 3 people that use 44s are Mira,
hmm
the father, which
Mhm.
you guys never saw him pull out his gun, and this guy. And the markings on Mira's revolver, the one that's sanded off, is
Mhm.
actually the father's mark, the upside down cross.
Nice,
Oh,
That is the mark
nifty.
on her 44 revolver.
nice.
That's like a little.
Was
fun
that like his
version.
daughter?
And then
Yeah.
Mira?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mara.
No, that's
No.
his. She could not be his daughter. They're like the same age.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's his.
Okay.
They were romantically involved.
Okay.
I kind of figured it was
No,
that.
yeah. I didn't know how close in
And
age they were.
then-
I thought he was much older.
Yeah. No, he's like mid to late 30s. She's actually older than he is by a couple years.
Okay.
So he would be her son.
They're both in their, yeah, they're both in their mid to late 30s.
Okay, cool.
And then in terms of a lot of this was inspired by other people. So like the idea for the chip was inspired by a Cyberpunk RED campaign that I was in a while ago, where there was this chip that turned people into like zombies. And I was like, well, what if it allowed you to control, like, what if there was a chip that allowed you to control people? Because I feel like that would be a lot more valuable to the people of Night City. Because, like, you know, wanton destruction is cool and all, but what if you could just make everyone do what you want? And I'm like, that's probably a lot more realistic of what someone would be like after in Night City.
Yeah.
And so the culmination of that campaign is actually what inspired the backstory of the tower.
Nice.
Darian Young is inspired by one of the player characters in that story. I think his name was Steve. I'm really bad with names, but I'm pretty sure his name is Steve. And he is the character that inspired Darian Young. The father was inspired by my character that I played in that campaign. His name was Belial Rivers. Mira is also inspired by his assistant because he was an executive. So she was an NPC in that story.
Okay.
I like that.
Nice.
A lot of sense.
And then I'm trying to think of other like major inspirations behind characters. I guess in terms of naming conventions, Christopher Reed and Azrael Thompson, they are both their last names are inspired by the character Reed Thompson from the show Snowfall. That's where I got their names from.
Nice.
I got Mira's name from a Japanese graphic novel where that she is the main antagonist of is named Mira, and that's my favorite character. So I was like, I need to have a character named Mira.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like the main. Oh, and the story of and Henry Smith and Jin Yu, their connection with each other is also inspired by that campaign. We had a really timid NetRunner. Who was they were like our NetRunner for that campaign, and later on in it they met this lady who was affiliated with the Tiger Claws. We helped them out in like a gang altercation, and they started becoming romantically involved. But then the Tiger Claw lady ended up dying. But I flip-flopped at this time where the NetRunner dude ended up dying, and the Tiger Claw lady is still out there.
I like it.
Oh, and then Justice is inspired by the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
No, that checks out.
Yeah, that checks.
Yeah, and Jordan Casal, the man he killed, is supposed to be Oberyn.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's been a minute since I've read or watched Game of Thrones, but I'm sure like once I jog my memory, that'll make sense.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So this is loaded, right? I'm not gonna just Money. How do you feel? No, wait. Actually, wait. Buddy, wait. Fire and Bone. Look out. How do you feel?
First off, I think this was a fantastic campaign, and very much appreciated the writing. In terms of my character death, this is actually the second character I have lost this month.
Yeah.
So, that is part of the reason why I am laughing so much. No, it was a very like cool, like it made a lot of sense. This was a tough combat. No, I'm feeling pretty good. Like this is a good campaign.
Yeah.
Even if you die, it's still a good campaign.
Yeah, for sure. So good. Tell what some of your favorite parts. I'm sorry, I have to hear some of your favorite parts, particularly Lookout or Fire.
Oh yeah. God, what are some of my favorite parts? I mean, the click. The bee just be like, hey, what's like, just like, hey, well, how many rounds does he have? It might be a click. And he's like, and hearing Cassidy go, oh my God, it's a click.
Yeah.
The other one was like going off on the like whole thing for both death saves, and the last one where I had to roll a 1 and I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck, that was a 1. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Besides the final combat, of course. God, so much happened. the exposition of finally getting the talking to whatchamacallit, talking to Mira and talking to Young
Mm-hmm.
and talking to the father and finally connecting all those dots. I'm like, oh cool. It was one of those great moments where now that we have that information, everything makes so much sense.
Yeah.
But in the middle of it, there's no way we could have possibly known all that. So
Mm-mm.
it was a very cool reveal,
Yeah.
featuring what is effectively an engram, just at the end, and the kind of the fucky status of who is Mira, who was it that was at the hangman's
Mm-hmm.
bar, who was working for them. Is that a copy of her? Is that something else? Is someone controlling her? It's a whole dealio. I
Mm-hmm.
very much enjoyed it, and also just I loved, Money just doing yeah, I want to bash him with the sword and do a thing. I'm like, I love this. This is great flavor. This is
Yeah.
great flavor. Just going full 300, boom, boom,
Yeah.
ah, fantastic. And yeah, no, all of it is just so great. I have to say, top notches,
Mm-hmm.
great things overall. Yeah, I think that is some of my favorite moments from this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good
Oh,
fun.
and Externity, all the interactions with their sister and be like, no, 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 I have to get her out of the city. Which reminded me that I have a sister. Oh shit, I should get her out of the
Oh
city.
no.
Oh. No, it was good.
Yeah.
And that is actually me now.
But
Yeah,
Money. Our sole
that
surviving
was
mender of the middlemen. The
Yeah.
middleman himself.
The middleman now.
The middleman.
yeah. First and foremost, I gotta thank you, Cassidy, for GMing. That was a pleasurable campaign. My first ever completed campaign in any kind of tabletop game. So,
And you lived through it? Oof.
surprising to say the least. Yeah, that I was the one to land the finishing blows because I realized halfway through the campaign I wasn't going to be the most combat ready character, so I started to rely on my. But that last little bit was pretty fun, just getting to utilize some of my lesser used tools, and then just going all out with the no mercy on our characters was interesting to see. At first it seemed you never know what's going on behind the scenes, but you know, I didn't think you were sparing Lookout or anything like that, but I wasn't sure what was going on. And yeah, you definitely weren't. And yeah, it was just cool to see. And not knowing the skill level of who you're going up against, but still choosing to make a move is commendable. So yeah, Lookout was always a source of entertainment that way. And Jaws with the strategy definitely adds a layer of. I think it's what got us so far. You know what I mean? Just being like, wait a minute, before we do this, let's try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try this or something. So it's fun. It was super fun.
Yeah.
No, it was great fun.
Yeah.
And for me, yes, Cassidy, 10 out of 10. Great job. 100%. Wonderful work. I'm excited for season 2 to see where the story will go. For this last fight first, since that's fresh on my mind, we had so many really, really cool moments from the 33 save from the car flip. That could have been a thing.
Oh
From the
yeah,
very
yeah.
top of the first, there's the explosion. Then there's the save from the car flip. And then Lookout just rushes the dude. Does the super cool lighter flick after we sort of all as a team linked together and was like, we're gonna fucking blow up a motorcycle. Are we gonna blow up a motorcycle? Yeah, let's blow up a motorcycle. It was a team effort to blow up that motorcycle, NPCs included. Which was a huge chunk. And then the entire fight, one of my favorite moments in the fight was the back and forth, us just shooting into each other. The just it was so wild to think of, and the choice I had to make for Externity to be like, am I gonna be an honorable person today when he like put down his gun and like picked up his brass knuckles, and I was like, no, uh, Exerti was built to survive, um, like to help his fam, but also to survive. So yeah, that I'm happy I took that choice too. Um, Overall, it was great, and then culminating into that, uh, all of because I know a lot of what Cassidy did. He said many times was improv session to session. He would write some, but improv session to session. Really, to have it all wrapped together down to the click. You know what I mean? Beautiful storytelling. Um, so yeah,
Beautiful.
Thank you.
yeah, 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next.
Immensely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you guys all fucked with it. I'm glad that it was good, and I'm happy to, be able to do this and have a season two. Um, I think the goals. I think the main shortcomings for this one maybe um, were that one, a lot of your guys' abilities went underexplored because it was a very streamlined thing
Mm-hmm.
without a lot of exploration, which I want to broaden the scope of everything to give you guys more options.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I want to give more time to like connect with the NPCs because I feel like I sped past a lot of NPCs where they'd be introduced very quickly, and then they would die really quickly, which I want to give you guys more time with the NPCs in the future to get like connected with them and to form bonds and stuff. Like I think that's one of the main reasons why you guys like decided to align with Mira is because she was the one that you were always around. She was always there.
Yeah.
She was there every
Oh
session.
yeah.
But yeah, overall, super good. And I think it'll probably take me about 5 or 6 weeks to get
Oh, for
the
sure.
next thing prepared. But yeah, other than that, I'm
Yeah.
excited
me
to. If
or
one of you guys,
Dawes over here
when are you
needs to
guys
make
gonna
one
take the
shot.
reins for a little like a little mini thing?
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm glad to
100%.
see you guys do that. See your style.
And you get to play too,
Yeah. Down for
which
that.
will be fun.
Yeah.
Sort of put things in the canon to set up next season, which would be really cool. But yeah, that was great. Good job, great job. Any last words
was
for our
great.
lovely audience? And like we said, we're not going anywhere. There will be in between sessions, hopefully in a way that can bridge together season one. In season two, introduce new characters, wrap up old character stories, so on and so forth. Link characters together, things of that nature. A nice cohesive universe.
All right.
Yeah, man. See what happens with Frig. Find out what happened to Milton after that whole thing went down.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, any last words? Mac?
Nope. You know where to follow me at It's a Mahdi on Instagram. This is Mac signing out.
Oh yeah. Fire.
Oh yeah, go for it.
yeah. Yeah. I am Fire and Bone, and formerly playing Lookout, I should say, not currently playing Lookout.
Right. R.I.P.
Season wrap on that, like series wrap on that guy. And yeah, you can find me on Twitch under Fire and Bone or Fire and Bone 16 on Instagram.
Perfect. Cassidy.
Yes.
We actually
and,
get to see Cassidy.
Hey.
I am Cassidy. I'm the GM here. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed season one, and I look forward to the next installments. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I have been Jaws, the Solar Power Bard, as always. You know where to find me here on stream or But I'm Not a Shark on the various interwebs, or Solar Power Bard if you look at some of my security work coming now and in the future. Thank you so much for
Mhm.
being a part in watching the show. I look forward to editing this last part and putting that on the podcast playlist, so that you can watch it in the tween time as we cook more stories to tell you wonderful people of Night City and the Badlands beyond. So until next time, as always, drink your water, take your medicine, find somebody you love, and hit them with a body roll. And until next time, stay patched, peeps. Peace.
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 Oh. Yeah.
Right?